All right, today we are talking about our next weekly photo challenge. So, this one you guys should have some pretty good luck with, and you have a lot of freedom, and it's called Roll of Film. This one should be really familiar to you guys because you've shot with a roll of film before. Many digital photographers who just pick up the hobby of taking pictures kind of on their own don't really get the chance to experience what shooting a roll of film is like. And that's why I think 52 Frames chose this challenge. So you guys kind of have an advantage here. So this one's called Roll of Film. The description here goes on to say that basically our cell phones and digital cameras have spoiled us with unlimited shoots and retakes. So when you have your phone or your digital camera, you take a whole bunch of pictures and you just delete the ones you don't like. You can literally take thousands of pictures until you finally have a shot that's a perfect photo. This week, however, you're only allowed to use one single roll of film to shoot your photographs. So you get to choose the subject and are more than welcome to edit your pictures as much as you'd like, but you're limited to only one roll of film to take this week's photo. So that means 24 frames. Okay, I'm going to keep it at 24, just like it would be in our classroom. If none of these photos are perfect, you still have to choose one to upload to the album. Okay, so this is going to be a challenge, especially for some of you guys who are using your digital cameras and who have been using your digital cameras all semester to finish these challenges. This is a chance to channel the film photographers of a more analog photography world, which you guys kind of experienced at the beginning of the semester. Take your time to study your scene or plan it very carefully. Remember to check the background and the edges of your frame and know what is the direction and quality of your light source. Only press your shutter button once you're 100% convinced that the frame in your viewfinder is the perfect photo. I'm challenging you to get the perfect photo in just 24 tries, which for some of you is going to be no problem, but for some of you perfectionists, that's going to be a little bit more challenging. So some tips and tutorials here. There are a few less tutorials because this is a really open-ended challenge, but um, some tips here. Take your time. Act as though every single frame you take will cost you money. That's a really good kind of frame of mind to be in. Scout out the potential areas before you shoot. Look where your light is coming from and decide where your object will stand. You're not allowed to take any test photos unless, of course, that they're part of your 24 available frames. They have some links here, how to shoot better photos that need less production, which would mean like editing or kind of setting up. Shoot less, think more. 20 film photography portfolios that prove analog is still alive. So film photography is sometimes referenced as analog photography. There is this challenge from 2018 that you can view. And there's a week 16 challenge from 2017 that you guys can also check out. The extra credit photograph for this week. Can you take the perfect photograph with just one try? Okay, one try. That's the extra credit photo. Remember, you guys can find this information in either the current or the past challenges, or maybe even future challenges, depending on when your hour is assigned this challenge. And you guys can upload this to the Padlet board before or by Saturday at 11:59 p.m. For credit for this photo assignment. As always, if you guys have questions, please reach out during via email. And I will talk to you guys soon. Have a great week. Bye.